Somewhere on another shore, you're waking to a different dawn, while I'm watching evening fall, listening to the ocean call. The same moon climbs above the sea, the same stars look down on me. Funny how the sky can be a bridge for you and me. Miles can change the maps we know, winds can choose where we will go, but some hearts never lose their way, no matter where they roam. Across the blue, I still send my thoughts to you, over waves and over skies, where the lonely seabird flies. Though the ocean stretches wide, it can't wash away our time. Somewhere in the heavens view, I'm still reaching across the blue. Reaching across the blue. A little boat out on the bay disappears and fades away. I wonder if you've ever stood watching one like I do. I keep the shell you gave to me, resting by the window screen. Hold it close and I can hear the sea we used to share. Maybe love was never meant to be measured by the miles. Maybe it was always found in the strength to keep believing. Across the blue, every wave returns to you. Every sunrise, every rain carries whispers of your name. Even if our roads divide, even if the seasons fly, a little part of me stays true, still reaching across the blue. If tomorrow brings us home or leaves us somewhere all alone, I know the sea will understand the stories in our hands, because the deepest oceans hide treasures only time can find. And every heart that learns to wait learns that love can navigate. Across the blue, there is still a life for you, past the tides and passing years, past the laughter and the tears. If we never cross that sea, you'll still be a part of me, like the stars that guide us through. I'll be waiting across the blue. The night grows quiet on the shore. I hear the distant waves once more. The horizon fades from view, but my heart sails on to you. I used to think the sky was high, a place I'd only see in dreams, watching airplanes cross the night, wondering what freedom means. Now I'm standing on my own, with the fire I've never known. Every doubt is falling down, like the rain that leaves the ground. They can say it's impossible, they can say we're reaching far, but every legend starts with someone who believed in who they are. We're going higher than the clouds, higher than the fear and doubt. Nothing's gonna stop us now. We were born to stand out. If the whole world says we're wrong, we'll just every scar became a star, showing us just who we are. When the night is cold and long, hope will always keep us strong. There's a light inside our souls that no darkness ever owns. We're going higher than the clouds, with the lightning and the thunder. Every step, every sound makes our little world grow louder. No more hiding, no more fear. This is why we're standing here, with tomorrow calling out. We're going higher than the clouds. Watch the sunrise touch the sky. Watch the old horizons fly. There is nothing left to prove, only endless room to move. I was running through the noise, chasing echoes, chasing ghosts. Every city felt the same, different faces, different names. Then you looked my way one night, like the dawn after the fight. All the places I had known suddenly didn't feel like home. I was searching for a sign, for a reason, for a light. Never thought that I would find a whole world in your eyes. I found a home in your eyes, a place where lonely hearts survive. When the whole world passes by, you make the dark feel alive. No walls, no doors, no disguise, just the truth we cannot hide. If I ever lose my way, your light will be my guide. Old cafes and rainy days, long walks with nothing to say. Silence never felt so warm, safe inside your quiet storm. People spend their life to find something real that won't unwind. Maybe all I ever needed was a soul that truly sees me. When tomorrow feels unknown, when the road gets hard to hold, I remember how you smile and the fear fades for a while. I found a home in your eyes, a place where lonely hearts survive. When the whole world passes by, you make the dark feel alive. No walls, no doors, no disguise, just the truth we cannot hide. If I ever lose my way, your light will be my guide. Light will be my guide. Maybe homes are never built out of bricks or iron hills. Maybe home is just a place where someone knows your heart by name. Hold me close, no say a word. Some feelings don't need to be heard. In this quiet I can see you were always home to me. I found a home in your eyes, brighter than the morning sky. Every dream I left behind found a reason to survive. When the years have come and gone, and every road is led a sign, I'll still look and realize I found a home in your eyes. Stars may fade and seasons fly, clouds may cover up the sky, but wherever life may lead, your eyes are home to me. Maybe on a crowded street or some little coffee shop, you'll be laughing with your friends, and I almost walk right past a familiar melody floating softly through the air. Then we turn and recognize 1,000 days still living there. I wouldn't ask where you've been or count the years between. Some questions lose their weight time is kind enough to heal. If we meet again someday, don't apologize for change. Don't say the words you couldn't say. Don't try to rearrange the past. Just smile the way you used to do. I'll smile right back at you. Some stories never really end. They just learn a different way to live. Maybe we talk for a while about the places life has led, the dreams we almost gave away, the roads that pulled us ahead. You might mention summer nights and that old highway out of town. I laugh and say I still roll down the windows when I drive around. We were young and learning love, making homes from borrowed time. Even though we couldn't stay, I'm glad your heart met mine. If we meet again someday, keep the good and leave the pain. Let the memories stay golden, like photographs that never fade. I won't wish for yesterday, I won't ask for one more chance. I'll just be thankful that we had a little piece of forever. The stars don't hold the night forever. Summer doesn't always stay, but that doesn't make them smaller. It just means they found their way. Maybe that's what love becomes after all the years are through. Not a place we're trying to return, but a light we carry through. If we meet again someday, I hope life has treated you well. I hope the dreams you used to chase found a place where they could rest. And if we walk in different ways with different hearts and different names, I'll still be grateful for the days when the world was me and you. The evening settles soft and slow, another season comes and goes. I close the book but keep the flame and quietly whisper your name. Then I turn toward the open sky with no regrets and no goodbye, because some people never truly end. They become a song we carry with us. Some things are meant to stay forever. That doesn't make them any less beautiful. The ocean looks different this evening, calmer than I've ever seen. The waves no longer rush the shoreline like they've accepted where they've been. I used to fight against the current, trying to keep every moment alive, holding tightly to the memories, afraid of saying goodbye. But time keeps moving like the water, carrying everything alone. And maybe peace begins the moment we stop resisting where we belong. Some chapters end photographs and old conversations, fragments of another time, pieces of a story that helped shape this life of mine. I used to look at them with sadness, wishing I could turn back the years. Now I see them differently, through gratitude instead of tears, because every laugh still mattered, every sunset still was real. Just because a moment ended doesn't erase the way it made me feel. The moon keeps rising, the waves keep rolling, and light keeps opening the doors. I'm learning to let go, not because I stopped caring, but because love can still exist without always holding on. I'm learning to let go, like the tide returns to sea, keeping every beautiful memory, while setting my heart free. The waves know where to go, and now I'm learning to let go. Maybe letting go isn't losing. Maybe it's trusting that what was meant for you already left its gift behind. The lessons, the laughter, the growth, the person you'll become. The horizon waiting, the future calling, the ocean shining under moonlight. No regrets, no anger, only gratitude remains. Breathe in, breathe out, move forward. 3, 2, 1. Learning to let go, carried by the tide, leaving fear behind. Learning to let go, the shoreline fades from view, but the light remains true. The wave continue toward the horizon, the night slowly becomes dawn, and for the first time in a long while, my heart feels lighter, not because I've forgotten, but because I finally accepted. Learning to let go, and finding peace along the way. Funny how someone can feel so close in your memories and so far in your life. The city glows beyond my window, another night, another sky. The stars are scattered like reminders of a different time. I wonder what you're doing now, which streets are carrying your name, if you still stop to watch the moon, or if everything has changed. We used to share the same horizon, the same dreams after dark. Now entire worlds exist between us, and yet you leave your mark. Same moon, different nights, too many miles to count. You're light years away, further than the stars we used to trace. Still I see your reflection in every familiar place. years away. The constellations look the same, though everything beneath them changed. The people we were years ago feel like strangers now. In a way, I've learned new worlds without you. You built a life beyond my sight, yet certain memories still arrive like comets in the night. A song inside a coffee shop, a photograph inside a drawer. Small things opening all galaxies I thought I'd explore before. Old dreams, old stars, still shining from afar. You're light years away, further than the stars we used to trace. Still I see your reflection in every familiar place. You're light years away, on the other side of who we've become. But some lights travel forever, even when the source is gone. Across the universe, I still hear your words. Light years away. Maybe distance isn't measured by maps, maybe it's measured by how much life happens between one memory and the next. And maybe that's okay, because not every connection needs to stay close to stay meaningful. The galaxy is turning, the years passing, the silence growing wide. One memory, one signal, still traveling through time. Farther, 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 yet somehow still here. 3, 2, 1. Light years away, beyond the midnight haze, still lighting up my days. Light years away, like a star I cannot see, still shining back at me. The night grows quieter, the city falls asleep, the stars continue their journey, and somewhere out there, so do you, not lost, not forgotten, just far beyond reach. Light years away, yet never truly gone. There's a little house by the sea, painted white with weathered dreams. Every evening when the sun goes down, a single light comes on. The old wood floors remember steps, old songs hanging in the air, and every wave against the shore sounds like you're almost here. People say the ocean changes, nothing stays the way it was, but hope can live inside a window, waiting quietly for us. Be my lighthouse window, shining through the dark. When the world becomes an ocean, be the place that holds my heart. If I lose my way at sea, if the stars are hard to read, leave a little light for me in your lighthouse window. In your lighthouse window, letters resting on the shelf, distant time upon their edges. Everyone begins the same, wish that you were here. The harbor sleeps beneath the moon, boats are rocking with the tide. I wonder if you're somewhere out there looking at the same night sky. Maybe distance isn't empty, maybe it's a bridge of light built by all the little moments that survive the passing time. Be my lighthouse window, glowing softly through the storm. When the rain hides every shoreline, be the place that keeps me warm. No matter how the currents turn, Sometimes you have to lose your way to find where you belong. There was a time I kept on running without knowing where to go, following the noise around me, trying to become what others know. Every road looked like an answer, every sign looked like a clue. But the more I chased the distance, the less I understood the truth. I was searching through the crowd, looking for a place to stand, trying to hold on to a future I could barely understand. Then the silence started speaking in a voice I'd never heard, and for the first time in forever, I listened to every word. I was lost and found, somewhere in between who I used to be and who I dreamed to be. I was lost and found in the middle of the night. When I stopped chasing the world, I finally found my life. Lost and found, lost and found. Every piece of me came back around. Lost and found tonight, stepping into the light. Everything feels right. Lost and found, I'm alive. The mirror shows a different person, someone stronger than before. Not because the road was easy, but because I kept moving forward. Every mistake became a lesson, every scar became a guide. Every storm that tried to break me only helped me realize I don't need all the answers, I don't need to know it all. Sometimes growth begins the moment you stop fearing the fall. Now the silence feels familiar, like a friend who stayed behind, helping me remember everything I left inside. I was lost and found, somewhere in between who I used to be and who I dreamed to be. I was lost and found in the middle of the night. When I stopped chasing the world, I finally found my life. Lost and found, lost and found. Every piece of me came back around. Maybe getting lost was never the end. Maybe every wrong turn was leading me here. Maybe all the broken pieces were part of a bigger plan. Maybe finding yourself starts when you understand. Take a breath, close your eyes, feel your heart become alive. All the doubts, all the fears disappear into the sky. 3, 2, 1. Lost and found tonight. Everything feels right. I can see the light. Lost and found, I'm alive. The road goes on, the story continues. But now I know who I am. Not because I never got lost, but because I found my way back again. Lost and found, found my way home. Midnight trains and crowded signs, paper lanterns, endless lines. A city speaking words we don't know, but somehow it feels like home. Your shadow dancing next to mine, crossing streets of painted light. We had nowhere else to be, just wandering endlessly. Maps were folded in my coat. We stopped following the roads. Maybe getting lost tonight was the only thing to find. Lost in Tokyo lights, where the dark turns into diamonds. Every corner, every sound makes the whole world spin around. If tomorrow calls us home, if these nights are all we've known, I'll remember how we shine. Lost in Tokyo lights. Lost in Tokyo lights. Tiny cafes tucked away, vinyl records softly play, steam rising from paper cups while the city rushes on. You were laughing at the rain, neon colors on your face. I wish the clock would lose its hands and leave us where we stand. Some places become memories before we even say goodbye. Some nights know they're beautiful and never even try. Lost in Tokyo lights, following electric skies. Every heartbeat, every glance feels like one more lucky chance. Even if the dawn appears, even through the passing years, I'll remember who we were. Lost in Tokyo lights. Lost in Tokyo lights. Maybe we'll come back someday. Maybe life will pull away. Maybe someone else will walk these same quiet little blocks. Still the city gave to us a story built from borrowed time. To strangers and a million stars hidden in the neon signs. Lost in Tokyo lights, with the moon above the skyline. Every step we left behind still is glowing in my mind. If the whole world fades to gray, I have one bright place to stay. A midnight dream I can't outgrow. Lost in Tokyo lights. The first train hums, the morning starts, the city wakes, a thousand hearts. We disappear into the day, but leave our little light behind. There were so many words, I typed them all and deleted everyone. The screen lights up the darkness, midnight resting in my room. Your name appears above our old conversations, like a memory I can't move. I start another message, then stop before it's done. The cursor keeps on blinking, waiting for a truth that never comes. There are questions in the silence, and answers I don't know. So I keep rewriting feelings that I'm afraid to let you know. sent. Messages I never sent, fading into blue, still leading back to you. Messages I never sent. I wanted to tell you I was lonely on the nights the city felt too big. I wanted to tell you that I missed the way we laughed at little things. I wanted to tell you about the sunsets, the songs that still remind me of your voice, the dreams that changed direction, and all the choices behind those choices. But some emotions are complicated, like waves that don't reach shore. There's some conversations stay unfinished, even when we want something more. The clock keeps moving, the night keeps turning, and I keep wondering what you'd say. These are the messages I never sent, the words still floating in my head. All the things I should have told you, all the feelings left unsaid. These are the messages I never sent, lost between my heart and the screen. Somewhere in another timeline, maybe you know what they mean. A thousand words disappear every time you're near. Messages I never sent. Maybe silence says something too. Maybe not every feeling needs a destination. Maybe some words exist only to help us understand ourselves, not to change the past, not to rewrite the story, just to finally be honest. The cursor blinking, the city sleeping, the ocean somewhere far away. One more sentence, one more memory, one more chance to press. And 3, 2, 1. Messages I never sent, fading into blue, still leading back to you. Messages I never sent, like letters in the tide, carried through the night. I close the screen, the room falls quiet. The words remain, not because they weren't important, but because some feelings don't need to be delivered to be real. Messages I never sent, still written in my heart. It's 2 a.m. and somehow you're still awake. The city sleeps outside my window, streetlights painting shadows gold. I hear your voice through the speaker, and suddenly the night feels warm. We talk about the smallest things, the songs we've had on repeat, the places we still wanna go, the people we're afraid to be. Hours disappear so easily, like seconds slipping through our hands. Somehow every conversation feels like part of a bigger plan. And when the silence finds us, it never feels uncomfortable, 'cause even quiet moments feel beautiful. hangs quietly above us, watching over every word. The distance doesn't seem so far when you're the only thing I hear. We laugh about old memories and make up stories for tomorrow, turning ordinary moments into something hard to follow. You tell me things you never said, the fears you usually hide, and every secret that you share pulls me deeper to your side. The night becomes our universe, a place where time stands still, where every dream feels possible, and every silence heals. These midnight calls keep me awake till dawn, talking about forever like the night could carry on. These midnight calls feel like home somehow, no matter where we are. I feel closer to you now. Your voice inside my headphones makes the darkness feel less alone. These midnight Maybe one day we'll laugh about how often we stayed up late, how we sacrificed our sleep just to hear each other say, tell me one more story, stay a little longer. Don't hang up yet, because neither of us wanted the night to end. The clock keeps ticking, the sky grows lighter, but neither of us notices. Still talking, still dreaming, still holding on. 3, 2, 1. These midnight calls, midnight calls tonight, talking through the night. Everything feels right. Midnight calls until the morning light. We'll stay on the line. Sunrise starts appearing, the stars slowly fade away, and before we say goodbye, you softly say, talk to you tonight. Midnight calls, my favorite part of every day. The city fades beneath the dawn, another night is almost gone. I look above the quiet blue and think of all I knew. Every stranger, every friend, dancing through the blue. Every path I walked alone was leading me to truth. We are midnight constellations, nothing left to fear. The universe was never empty. Memoirs awaited here. So let the night grow quiet. Let tomorrow slowly rise. The brightest lights are often born in the darkest skies. And if another dream begins, if another heart arrives, I'll welcome it with open arms. Because I know we're all just little stars trying to light the world. We are midnight constellations. The dawn appears, the stars grow faint, but they never leave. They live inside every memory, every goodbye, every beginning. And somewhere tonight, another lonely soul will look at the sky and find the first star. And find the first star. The city's quieter at 2. Just me and all my thoughts of you. Coffee getting cold again as the night forgets to end. The radio plays somewhere low, like a song we used to know. You lean back and close your eyes while the moon climbs through the blinds. We never needed perfect words, just honesty that could be heard. Every silence had a place, every heartbeat found a space. These midnight conversations keep the stars away, turning little dreams we have into roads we'll take. These midnight conversations, soft enough to heal, saying things we hide all day, showing what we feel. If the morning steals the night, if the sky begins to change, I'll remember who we were in these midnight conversations. You told me what you're scared to lose. I told you mine were hiding too. We laughed about impossible plans, drawing futures with our hands. Outside, headlights passed us by like small comets through the sky. The whole world kept moving fast, but we made the moment last. Maybe love is not a fire, always reaching higher. Maybe it's a quiet room where someone stays with you. These midnight conversations keep the stars awake, turning little dreams we have into roads we'll take. These midnight conversations, soft enough to heal, saying things we hide all day, showing what we feel. The morning steals the night, the sky begins to change. I remember who we were in these midnight conversations. One day we'll be older souls, walking unfamiliar roads. Maybe life will pull us far under different stars. These midnight conversations still echo in my mind. Every hope and every fear left a little light. These midnight conversations build a place inside my heart. Even if the story changes, they will never fall apart. No matter where tomorrow leads, no matter who we grow to be, a part of us will always live in those midnight conversations. The sunrise comes, the city wakes, the cups are empty, but the words we shared still float above the rooftops like stars that stay too long. Driving through an empty town, streetlights falling all around, windows open to the air. Your old song is playing there, dashboard glowing soft and blue. Every note reminds me of you, like a voice from long ago, telling me not to let go. We were just a pair of kids, building worlds that never lived. But somewhere in the afterglow, those little dreams still flow. Turn up the midnight radio, let the memories overflow. Every word and every rhyme brings us back to simpler times. If the stars forget to shine, I'll still hear your heart and mind. Some loves never really go, they live inside the radio. Highway signs and faded lines, chasing ghosts of space and time. Every station that I find leaves another piece behind. Coffee cups and sleepless eyes, tiny sparks beneath the sky. Even silence has a sound when your memory comes around. Maybe songs are little homes for the hearts that always roam. Every chorus, every beat brings your footsteps back to me. Turn up the midnight radio, let the memories overflow. Every word and every rhyme brings us back to simpler times. If the stars forget to shine, I'll still hear your heart and mind. Some loves never really go, they live inside the radio. Leave the city far behind, leave the broken roads to time. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll still play our song again. Turn up the midnight radio, let the lonely feeling show. Every mile and every night, carry little pieces of light. Even when the gears move on, I know our melody lives on somewhere underneath the glow. Funny how two hearts can stay connected even when they're oceans apart. The airport lights are fading slowly as another city calls your name. The dreams we used to talk about are finally becoming real. Different skylines, different mornings, different roads beneath our feet. Yet every place I find myself feels incomplete without you here. The ocean still remembers summer, the shoreline still recalls our names, but now the waves are carrying us toward different destinations. New horizons, new beginnings, but the same moon overhead. Different places, different time zones, still thinking of you instead. You're miles away tonight, but you're still close inside my mind. Across the water, across the distance, across every passing line. You're miles away tonight, yet I can hear your voice somehow, like an echo through the darkness, like you're standing here right now. The stars still know our names, nothing really changed. You're miles away tonight, miles away tonight, across the sea and sky, still shining in my life. Miles away tonight, the messages arrive at midnight, tiny pieces of your day, stories from another coastline, keeping loneliness away. You send me photographs of sunsets, I send back pictures of the dawn. Somewhere between your evening and my morning, we hold on. It's strange how distance changes things, silence grows a little more, but every memory we've built together still reaches every shore. Different cities, different weather, different streets beneath our shoes, yet somehow every road reminds me of you. You're miles away tonight, but you're still close inside my mind. Across the water, across the distance, across every passing line. You're miles away tonight, yet I can hear your voice somehow, like an echo through the darkness, like you're standing here right now. The stars still know our names, nothing really changed. You're miles away tonight. Maybe growing up means learning that love isn't always measured by how close someone stands. Sometimes it's measured by how far apart you can be and still care just as deeply. Still remember, still believe. The city lights are flickering, the ocean keeps moving, the world feels larger than before. One heartbeat, one memory, one connection across the waves. Hold on, hold on, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Miles away tonight, across the sea and sky, still shining in my life. Miles away tonight, here, I smile at the screen and look toward the ocean, because somewhere beyond the horizon, you're looking at the same stars. Miles away tonight, but never truly gone. Friday night, the city glows. Nobody asks where nobody knows. Your leather jacket, midnight smile, made the ordinary feel worthwhile. Taxi lights and empty streets, fast hearts moving with the beat. We left our worries at the door, didn't need them anymore. No plans written in the sky, just two dreamers passing by. If the world is moving fast, let's make this moment last. Come with me on a neon escape, leave behind the same old place. Run until the sunrise calls, dance like nothing matters at all. If tomorrow changes everything, we'll still have this little dream. Under all these city lights, we'll be alive tonight. Rooftop views and downtown air, music floating everywhere. You were laughing in the dark like a fire waiting for a spark. Crosswalks painted red and blue, every road was leading through. Not to somewhere on a map, but to the life we never had. Maybe freedom has no name, maybe love's a runaway train. Maybe all we really need is one night to believe. Come with me on a neon escape, leave behind the same old place. Run until the sunrise calls, dance like nothing matters at all. If tomorrow changes everything, we'll still have this little dream. Under all these city lights, we'll be alive tonight. Turn the speakers up so loud, let the rhythm break the clouds. Forget the clocks, forget the past. Some beautiful things aren't built to last. If the stars burn out above, we'll make our own out of love. Every heartbeat, every breath makes the ordinary magic. Come with me on a neon escape, where no dream is ever late. We'll paint the night with open hearts, like the ending is the start. When the morning steals the sky, promise you won't say goodbye. Somewhere in these flashing lights, stay forever young tonight. Set the lines, running through these restless nights. Your shadow dancing next to mine, like we were made to chase the time. Old sneakers on an empty road, no destination, just the glow. The city breathing through our lungs. We were forever young. No one knew our names back then. We didn't care what stories end. Every laugh became a spark, lighting up the dark. We've got neon hearts burning through the night, turning ordinary moments into city lights. We've got neon hearts beating out of time, like 1,000 colors shining under midnight skies. No fear of falling, no need to hide. We were born to feel alive with our neon hearts. With our neon hearts. Rooftop views and borrowed dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Cheap cafes and subway trains, smiling through the pouring rain. You roll your hopes across my hand like a map I understand. Every promise, every scar made us who we are. Maybe youth is just a flame, beautiful because it changes. Maybe love is learning how to dance without a plan. We've got neon hearts burning through the night, turning ordinary moments into city lights. We've got neon hearts beating out of time, like 1,000 colors shining under midnight skies. No fear of falling, no need to hide. We were born to feel alive with our neon hearts. If the world forgets our names, if tomorrow rearranges, we'll still have these endless streets and the songs beneath our feet. The stars above may fade away, the night may turn into the day, but some lights never fall apart. They live inside the heart. We've got neon hearts. We've got neon hearts. We've got neon hearts. We've got neon hearts. We've got neon hearts, brighter than before. Every dream we dare to dream opens one more door. We've got neon hearts, nothing left to fear. Even when the sky grows dark, we'll make our own stars here. Hands to the sky, eyes on the light, young enough to still believe. We've got neon hearts, and tonight the whole city beats with us. The music fades, the traffic slows, the stars look down. Somewhere between the neon and the night, two hearts learn how to glow. We were strangers in the dark, tiny flames and reckless hearts, chasing echoes through the night, thinking stars could change our lives. Every road we took apart left a color on our hearts. Every dream we couldn't hold turned our memories into gold. Time kept moving like a wave, taking some and leaving grace. We were never meant to stay the same. That's the beauty of the flame. We are neon hearts, shining through the dark. Even when the night gets cold, we never lose the spark. We are neon hearts, lighting up the scars. Every fall and every fight made us who we are. No fear of the end, no need to restart. The world keeps changing, but we are neon hearts. We are neon hearts. Old photographs of midnight trains, summer skies and winter rains. People leave and people grow. That's the only truth we know. If tomorrow calls our names, we'll walk different ways. But the love that brought us here will never disappear. Nothing's wasted, nothing's gone. Every shadow leads to dawn. What we lose becomes a light, guiding us beyond the night. We are neon hearts, shining through the dark. Even when the night gets cold, we never lose the spark. We are neon hearts, lighting up the scars. Every fall and every fight made us who we are. No fear of the end, no need to restart. The world keeps changing, but we are neon hearts. I don't wish to turn back time. I don't dream another life. Every tear and every smile walked with me for every mile. If I meet the younger me, I'll say you're gonna be free. Keep believing through the storm. One day you'll become your own. We are neon hearts, brighter than the stars, holding all the love with no carrying it far. We are neon hearts, nothing falls apart. Every ending leaves a door open for a brand new start. So raise your head and sing out to the night. We're still here, still alive. We are neon hearts, we are works of art. And no matter where we go, we'll always carry the glow. When the lights fade out and the sky turns blue, I thank the road for leading me to you. Then I'll thank the world for teaching me this part. Some dreams grow old, but love grows into neon hearts.